Hi, I'm Janice Malone. I'm the Entertainment Editor for the Tennessee Tribune, and welcome to this edition of Take 10 on Tuesdays with the Tennessee Tribune. And I'm delighted that this week we have a very talented young lady. Her name is Angela Grant, and she is the author, get a close shot here, of this brand new book, 2-7, The Awakening of Love. And this book is getting a lot of attention, even though it's only been out a short period of time. So Angela, welcome to this segment, and I'd like to ask you, beautiful cover by the way, what inspired you to write 2-7, The Awakening of Love?
Well, thank you for having me, Janice. I appreciate you having me on the program this week. 2-7, The Awakening of Love is a project that is filled with basically journal entries. So I always knew I wanted to write a book, I just never knew what I wanted it to be about. And over the course of probably about 10 or so to 13 years, I've been gathering different journals, writing different thoughts, prayers, scriptures, quotes, my own poetry down in these books. And eventually I had a tragedy happen in my life where my fiance was killed in a motorcycle accident in 2006. And so it almost only made sense in order for me to heal would be for me to share my story with other people so that they maybe heal from their hurt and loss.
Now, so far, as I said, this book has only been out a short period of time, but you're getting wonderful reviews. And by the way, you can find this book on Amazon.com and other outlets where they sell great books such as this one. But when people read this book, what are you hoping that they walk away and take away from this book after putting it down?
I hope that they enjoy the story. They, take the journey with me in that they see themselves in some kind of way. Maybe they laugh when they read the book, they cry, they feel, maybe they've grieved in a way and they can relate to me in some kind of way. Or maybe they haven't grieved, and they had loss in their life. And so it gives them the opportunity to grieve without apology, to go through each of the different stages and process them so that they can be able to heal and maybe help somebody else.
And grief and loss, whether it's a loved one or whether it's a job or whatever, everybody goes through.
Right.
As part of life here. Now, since you've written the book, I understand a lot of wonderful things have been happening for you. Can you share with us a few recent updates on what's been going on with you now that you're a full-fledged author?
Yes, it has been a very, very exciting journey. I just got back from New York City where I did a book signing. And I had a wonderful time there, met lots of people, different networking events, as well as I've done conferences in the Nashville and Clarksville area about healing after loss, love and relationship type conferences where I've been on a panel with other men and women who are talking about love and relationships and things of that nature. I have a book signing coming up at my church, Temple Church, on April 7th from 12:15 to 1:45. So right after the service is over, I will start the book signing then, as well as I have something possibly coming up in Chicago in the summer. So
wonderful, wonderful.
Yes.
Well, now, have you already thought about the follow-up project to this book, or will this be a sequel or an entirely different book for you?
It'll possibly an entirely different book, focusing on love and relationships still, but just a different journey with me. This is basically a part of my life. There are chapters in the books, but instead of calling them chapters, I call them moments. Like, it'll say the chapter, but I'll call them moments because they're short. So within the span of the relationships, different things that happen. So in the next book, it will be different moments that have happened in my life prior to this experience.
Last question here. For those of people out here who are watching this, maybe they read your article in one of the previous editions of the Tribune, what advice would you have to people who think they have that book inside of them and they don't know how to get it done? What would you say to them?
I would say the same thing that was said to me. Just write. Just do it right. Like Nike. But just write it. Just write it down because you never know where it could take you. I did not realize that this was going to be this fast and this fun and this special just by, taking the step to write the book, taking the next step to publish the book. And honestly, it's been in God's hands ever since then. So it's been a really, really awesome journey.
Well, we're going to remember that phrase, just right. Just right. Okay, and this again is the book. It is, I love the colors here, 27, The Awakening of Love by our featured guest this week, Miss Angela Brent. Make sure you pick a copy up at Amazon and just all over the book outlets. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm Janice Malone again for the Tennessee Tribune Entertainment Department, and you can find us, the Tennessee Tribune, at various newsstands all across Middle Tennessee. We're just everywhere. Or you can go right here to our website, tntribune.com, and we will see you guys on the next edition of Take 10 on Tuesdays right here with the Tennessee Tribune. Thank you for watching and viewing our segment. See you next time. Bye-bye.